lads. Good morning, lads. It's a new day for you, but it's the same day for me as the last video with the fuel pump. But I can't wait for this. You should see what I've got to put on the car today. It's going to totally transform it. It's going to personalise it so much. And I knew that I've done this mod to the Megane and it made the biggest difference in the world. Now my boys at Code, my absolute boys, legends, love them so much, and my lads, boys at Code have hooked me up with some shit, lads. Have hooked me up with some shit. Now the owner Quack, if you're watching, lad, because I know you are, you're an absolute legend, but he knows how much I love purple. He knows how much I love purple, and he's hooked me up with some shit. Alright, lads, he hooked me up with some shit. We've got aluminium purple gear knob. We've got some battery tray things. And we've got some purple bolts. More purple bolts. I bought this conduit online. It was a little bit big. I'll show you what conduit's for in a minute. Look, and this is the main event, right, lads? If you got me on Snapchat, you'll already have seen this. Snapchat, Lee Lockwood had me. Look at this. Oh, what? Purple stitching, Code embossed in purple. Lads, that is fucking gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And look what else he sent me, the absolute legend as well. He sent me some Japanese show plates. Love them, absolutely love them. Now, I'm going to do for Code the same thing I did for Richard. I like doing this for people who help me out, even though Code doesn't, even though these people don't even need my help, I just like it as a token of my appreciation. Go over to his Instagram, message him, follow him, and I'm going to choose, well, we're going to choose some random people to send some free stickers out to as well. You've probably heard of Code. Every shop online about little quirky things or Japanese things is probably from Code. He's an absolute legend. So do that, lads. I'll put his Instagram there. Now let's get on with the video. Steering wheel first, because of course it's the most important. Now again, I've never done this on the Subaru, but it seems pretty straightforward. You can actually see, just in the steering wheel there, you can actually see a hole, and they've got like a Torx 30 or a Torx 35, something like that, and there's one on the other side as well. But first of all, when you're pissing about with airbags and shit, disconnect the negative turn on the battery. Fucking comes with a horn as well, lads. What? Oh, it's fucking sick, man. It's fucking sick. Right, so we're on a Torx 30 here, lads. Gonna bang it through here. Ooh, a little bit tight. Jesus Christ. How long's this fucking bolt? We'll just do the other side, because it might be one of those where it doesn't actually come out all the way, but we'll see. Whoa, there we go. Okay, yeah, so the bolts don't come out all the way. Clever. So you don't lose them. Now this yellow clip, we need to, I don't know if it pops off or it slides off or... Okay, so it pops out and this should pull off then. Whoa. Tight in hell. There we go. It's definitely not a 30mm, so I don't know what drugs I've been on. So it's a 17mm. Fucking hell, eh? Right, we need the steering lock now, lads. Steering lock initiated. Up to 28. Got it, lads. Now, is this gonna come off easy? Or we're going to need a bit of banging options. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Let's see. Ugh, fuck. Right then, lads. You want to put the nut on a while. Holy shit balls. Might have to get the hammer out. Oh, got it. Woo! And that's why you put the nut on. Otherwise that would have come straight in my face. Bada bing, bada boom. What's in that box? Tell them that my shoulder cocks. Wrist watch. There's many connections. Which one's the fucking on? Hang on. We'll get on the Subaru page. We'll have a look. So while we're waiting for the Subaru geniuses, we're gonna go to answer the question of which one of the fucking horns, Japanese wiring. We're gonna go and put the other stuff in the engine bay. Now this is called conduit, and all it does is just wrap anything you want in whatever colour you want. It's basically like cable tidy. So this is a little, when I ordered it I didn't expect it to be this thick, and I thought it'd come longer than this. That's really thick. So we're just going to put it over all the thick wirings. I'm going to put it over the sub wiring, and there's a really thick vacuum line. So we're going to put that over that, and I have ordered some more small ones to go over all the little throttle cables and everything like that. But cheapest way to do it, lads, easy. So now I'm going to hide the boost gauge underneath the purple and this big vacuum line or coolant line, not entirely sure what it is. But I'm going to literally just push it over. I'm going to cut it there for the fuse, and carry it going down, and then just literally to cover anything I can see. But I have ordered some small ones, so we're literally going to put everything in purple. And it's just a nice, easy way to A, look nice, and B, to keep weathering off stuff, so it's great. You know, it just adds a little bit of colour to your engine bay. Obviously, you want to do most of it, that's only a little bit at the minute, but you know, it's just something different, something cool, nice little easy option, just add a little bit of colour to your engine bay. Lovely. We've got a little sick little battery clamp as well to get rid of that old one. Boom, oh my god, just lads. Beautiful. We're having a little bit of debate on the Subaru page. So some people are saying it's the green wire and then it's just grounded to the chassis, which would make sense, but that's the green. And so I might have to get online and have a look at the wiring diagram. Someone was saying it's the black and yellow, but that's the airbag. I ain't fucking listening to them. I think they're taking a piss out of me. But while we're waiting, we need to put on the boss kit anyway for the steering wheel, so we'll get to that. You get two things. That's an airbag resistor, so you can bang that in there, and it will think the airbag's still, you know, intact. And this, I'm pretty sure this is just a horn extension, so in theory we could just bang that in there and that pin with the green, if it is the green, and then put that onto the back of the steering wheel. Get it? To the back of the steering wheel horn, and then that will just ground itself onto the metal on the steering wheel. Now, we had a lot of hassle with them again, but hopefully this will work first time. Bosket isn't sliding on perfectly all the way. These sort of things aren't lined up perfectly, so I might just have to persuade them on with the bolt. That will push them down. I just don't want to snap them. They seem like they should, well, with a little bit of pressure, they should slot in, so I'm going to put the bolt on and just tighten it down. I think that's just gonna have to do. I think there's no play in it whatsoever. So they don't want to play games. So let's have a little look at what it's gonna look like. Ah, looks so good. I don't know if I think it's supposed to be like that. I think that's the centre. Let's have a look at my wheels. I don't think, no, because the lock goes on like that. So let's have a look at the wheels anyway. Yeah, they're a little bit to the left, so I'm pretty sure that's dead centre. Right, so let's get these in, and let's not over tighten like I did last time and round all of them off. So we're going to pop this resistor in here, and then hopefully take for a spin, but someone's parked behind me, so I'm not going to have to get out. But I don't know if that steering wheel is going to be straight when my steering wheel lock comes off. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think it is, but we're going to have to just test it and see how far off it is and which way it's off. So there's a resistor in, meaning that the airbag light won't come on, and I think it's been confirmed that it is this grey and yellow wire. So what we really need to do is just stick that in the grey and yellow wire pin and then put that to the horn. It should work. First of all, I need to test this to see what driving position it's in, because I think it's wrong. Okay, so I've got the GoPro on, lads, so you can see what I'm doing. Let's test this. Let's see. Okay, so the airbag light's gone off, so that means that the resistor's working, which is good. Fucking air conditioning making a squealy noise. Shut up. No. No, it's definitely not straight, lads. We definitely need to move the wheel over one. Now, the only concern I've got is that it might be too far over, so I might have to, I don't know, lads, I'm going to have to fiddle about with this one. Still think it needs to go a little bit, no, it's still a little bit to the left. So it needs to go a little bit further over if we can. So the problem we're having, lads, is the steering wheel is there now on the right set of bolts. It needs to be there, but boss kits have two sets of bolts that fit like different steering wheels, and this one only fits the one, so the next one over is there, which is still way too far. So we need to basically put attach the bosket to that, and then we need to move the bosket around. Hopefully we can do that. So I'm going to put the bolts back in there because I know where the steering wheel needs to be now. And now it's just a case of undoing the middle bolt and then turn the bosket around. Hopefully we can do that. So now we've actually got it straight there, lads. If I put that in straight, that's where the wheel needs to be. So we're going to tighten the bolt back down and then go for another spin. Now if the guys on the page were right, with this one being the... just come by my fuel pump off me. If the guys are right, when I press this, the horn should go off. Yeah, woo! Work is, you have a little pin here which touches the inside of the steering wheel and it grounds itself, but it's not actually working. The pin isn't actually working very well. See, the pin isn't actually working. And I know it's the pin because when I actually put metal on the pin and then put the other side to metal, it does actually work. So I know it's not the pin. Well, I know it is the pin. So I'm thinking about just banging this through there and then just tying it on the other side of a bolt, and then it'll work then. So the steering wheel's done and the horn works. And last but not least, and I'm hoping this is going to be the fucking easiest thing, is just the steering knob. We'll get rid of this horrible black one. Let's get this rude boy out of here. Oh, look at this fucking beautiful one. Lovely jubbly. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Before, oh, and after. Love it.